This is the roll of honour for the men of Eccles Parish who died during the 1914-1918 war. David Aitken, Samuel Alcock, Frank Douglas Andrew, Robert Ambler, Herbert G. Austin, James Bailey, Joseph Baines, A. Mitchell Barker, William W. Barnes, Edwin Bateman, William Bates, Edward Beale, Albert Bennett, Aaron Bethel, William Bethel, Frank Blakely, William T. Blakely, Hubert W. Bland, Frank Blears, John Scott, Wilfrid Blower, Bertram Blower, Frank T. Braid, Albert E. Bradford, Walter Bridge, Clifford T. Britton, Leonard Radcliffe Britton, George Stanley Brooks, Robert Burton, Ben Brown, Alonso Berry, James Kane, Tom G. Capes, Matthew Carter, Albert Catterall, Edward Chatterton, Ernest Chadwick, Frederick Chadwick, William Chadwick, Ernest Cheetham, Harry Chick, Harry Clare, Tom Harper Coley, James Collier, Albert Horace Caldwell, Frank Caldwell, Joseph Cook, Frederick Cook, Harry Coop, Frederick H. Cropper, William Culliton, Amos Davis, Albert Davenport, Harold Davenport, Harry Dickinson, William Dickinson, Leonard Dodd, Stanley Preston Dodd, Harold S. Jury, Frederick Duckworth, Ronald Duncan, George Eachus, Percy Eccles, Joseph Elliott, Thomas Farnworth, John Ferguson, Walter Fides, Herbert Fish, Harry Flack, Herman Fletcher, Robert France, Horace Geary, Ernest Greenhalgh, Charles Gregory, William Griffiths, Harold Grundy, Robert Grundy, Albert W. Hadley, James Hall, Joseph Hall, Robert Harling, Thomas Harling, Claude Heath, Joseph Hyam, John Newell Hanley, Albert Healy, Richard Hibbert, Charles Higgins, Leonard Hiley, Albert Holmes, Frank Holmes, Joseph Holmes, Robert Holt, J. Horan, Edward Horsfield, Ernest Howarth, Samuel Howarth, William H. Hudson, Thomas Hume, Harold Hume, Clifford Humphreys, Horace Island, Walter Jackson, William Jackson, Robert Jameson, Robert H. Jameson, William Jameson, James Johnson, John William Jones, Walter Jones, Harold Kay, Hedley Kay, William Kent, Sidney B. King, Herbert Knight, John Knight, Francis Latiner, Brian Latiner, Harold G. Lazenby, Thomas Lees, Harry Levis, Stanley Levis, John L. Lingard, Joseph E. Lloyd, William F. Ling, John Alexander Lowther, George H. Machin, Robert Marchmont, Frank Marland, Tom Marshall, Albert Mather, Fred Maud, David McConnell, Joseph McCombs, Jack McGarry, Francis C. McGarry, Alan Meadows, Thomas E. Mellor, Fred W. Millington, Thomas Mills, Cecil H. Moffat, Stanley Leslie Moffat, George E. Moore, G. McFarlane, Fred Moores, Harry Moores, James Moores, Sidney Moores, Charles Morton, Charles Moyes, William Francis Murden, William Murphy, Walter Norbury, Samuel Norton, John Ogden, Richard Pearce, John Pearson, William H. Pendlebury, Harry Penkethman, John Pyle, Harold Potter, Harold Prunell, John W. Prunell, Walford Rayner, Cecil Rhodes, Jonathan Rhodes, Samuel Rimmer, William Rimmer, Albert Roberts, Herbert Roberts, Richard Roberts, Alfred G. Robinson, James Moore Robinson, Tom Robinson, Leslie Rogerson, Albert Fowles, Joseph L. Rutledge, William M. Royal, E. J. Salisbury, George Salt, Sidney Sandys, John Scott, Leonard William Scott, Francis Leo Somerville, John Charles Somerville, William Sharman, Joseph Sharp, Stephen Sharples, H. Sharples, Harry Sheldon, C. W. Shepherd, Frederick James Martin, John Shepherd, Herbert Simpson, Reginald Simpson, Albert Smith, John Clifford Smith, John Smith, George Vernon Stephen, Robert Stewart, Sam Story, Albert E. Summons, Edward Swift, Arthur Taylor, Fred Taylor, Norris Taylor, John William Taylor, Arthur Toms, Harry Tong, Ernest Townsend, J. A. Trott, Sidney C. Trott, Percy J. Turner, John Ermston, Frank Varlow, James Jackson, Thomas Valentine, Robert Vaughan, Joseph Wakefield, Frederick James Walker, John Walton, Arthur Teversham Wells, James Walsh, Thomas Goodwin Wellwood, George White, Charles H. Williamson, Frank Wilkinson, Harold Wilkinson, William Wilkinson, Robert H. Williams, E. Wilson, William Wilson, Charles Wolfenden, Stanley Wolfenden, Harry Wood, Harry Worthington, W. Lydney Worthington, Albert E. Withington, Joseph Prestwich and Albert K.